All right, guys. What up? 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 How y'all doing out there? That'll work. Right there. All right, so we just need to get the let's get a sound check on the game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jordan Lyles.
OMB, is that you?
For Texas in this one.
Oh, you still watching the stream? I thought you already left. I'm just testing it out.
He has a whip of under 1.10, so we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Marcus Taylor. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him.
Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team.
Yeah, we just gonna test it out just to see how it's going, and it's gonna be a short stream. Nothing crazy. We just gonna test it out.
Team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I should have gone to second. God damn it!
They jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now in the box, Marcus Taylor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Taylor.
Get your pitcher, James. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cole is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Okay. All right.
Striding in once again, Marcus Taylor.
Seattle, the first baseman.
Can you hear me?
Taylor.
I think I got it right, OMB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Woo! Look at that.
Ball gets
Beautiful.
down out near the
Beautiful.
wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Good. Good.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very
You have no
well.
idea how
And
long
that's
I've
the
been
case,
wanting to
you
play
can't
this
wait to get
game.
in the batter's box.
I just didn't like
Definitely
playing
the
it by
case in this
myself.
game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now
Here we
batting.
go, big guy.
Right
Waiting for
fielder.
yours.
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm going to show you why I love the PSI. Because you have more control over the direction of the ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for
It
not
is
letting
easier
that
to read
previous
the
pitch
pitches
hit
with
him.
the
He
PSI.
wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch.
Come on, batter. Give me a good hit, batter.
Designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Hit back toward the mound.
There you go.
Andrews stays up.
Okay.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
All right.
You know, D.
We'll
Rose,
take
as a
that.
pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make.
He was on
quality
top of that
pitches, and
big
That was
time.
a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into
Yeah.
an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling.
Hey, what's up, Jared? Glad to see you back, man.
An infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out.
Come on, baby.
You take him when you can get him.
Let's go.
The 0-2 delivery.
Woo! Look
Line
at that.
drive, that's a base hit into the right
Beautiful.
field gap. And this gets to the wall now, out in front of the
Oh, we
Texas
got another one
bullpen.
coming in.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along.
Trying to pick things up where we left
Right
off.
now, my character is a power hitter,
And their runners at
so
the
I'm not really
corners
looking
now.
for too much on speed.
Here we go. One time, right now. Let's go.
I'm going for a contact swing
Pitch
here.
coming, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving
Get over
chase.
his head. Ah!
He's there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers nothing. So Elvis Andrus, the next.
Now,
to bat,
when
has
I was
200
telling you
numbers in
about-
this matchup. He has
When I was
7
telling you
hits.
about switching your
He's already
position,
4
I was really
drives.
looking for you to
He's
go
also
to the
gone
first
down on
base,
strikes 5
because I think
times.
first base is easier to handle.
Into
Oh, that's
right
over my
field,
head.
and
It's coming
gonna
first.
Get down, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he's safe.
All right, we got runners at the corner. Managers coming out, talk to our pitcher. Try to settle him down.
Want to attack things here. So next to the plate
We were
for
up
Texas,
7-0. Now we up 7-4. How we give away that many runs? I don't know.
Munoz.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Okay,
And
cover
a pitch
first.
down that swung on
Double
and
play.
sent to second
Double
base.
play.
One
There you go.
On to first as
That's
they
why-
get
that's
the
why I
double
like
play
first
to
base.
Get him out of the inning. Rangers
It's
will have
easy.
to be content with just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 4.
Like, I remember someone saying that they like Boston, and I remember in Boston, Big Papi played first base because he couldn't run, and that's the one position that you're stationary, you know. So it's easier to play first base than anything else.
Digging in, Marcus Taylor. He's doubled and singled in.
It's the top of the ninth, so I'm looking for a home run right here. I am looking for a home run. They usually like to go low.
From the stretch.
Ooh,
well hit.
No!
Right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Taylor. There's one away. The runner.
See, look at this. My pitching sucks.
Double play is in.
How they give up?
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch.
Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
The left fielder. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he
second baseman don't want to move.
Possible go-ahead score.
Look at this.
Well, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with.
You're right.
Pitcher, if he can execute the game plan.
Go ahead. Look at me if you want to.
But right there, boy,
I'm going to run.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out.
All right. I ain't going nowhere now.
Stays at third with 2 gone now.
Okay. I ain't going nowhere now. Yeah, Jared, my pitcher's wilding for real, for real. You know, it took me all this time to figure out how to get my sounds to start working. It's a nightmare.
This pitch is popped up. Hernandez
that's it.
And that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. This remains an 8-all tie.
They got 14 hits on 8 runs on 14 hits. Who got the 2 errors? And we lost. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the.
What is that? Fireworks I hear?
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them.
Oh.
A triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final.
All right, good night, good night, old man baller. Good night, man. Get some sleep. It is kind of late. I just wanted to play a game so I would make sure that this was working. This was supposed to be a test stream. I wasn't even supposed to make it public.
Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on.
I'm glad the sound is crisp. Because believe me, I was about to throw this whole computer out my window.
They left 15 men on base.
I am not lying to you. I was about to throw this thing out the window. And it's a brand new computer. It's brand new. And I was about to chuck it straight out the window.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store.
I got to take a picture of my whole setup.
And the Texas Rangers.
Because this thing is, if y'all actually see how I got this thing set up, y'all be surprised.
Next.
Because I got 3 screens going all at the same time. I got the Discord at the top. I got my I got the chat over here, and the game is right here in front of me.
What's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a
so it's an elaborate setup that I got going.
Blow you away. Career ERA.
But believe me, it gives me a lot of headaches.
But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way.
Ah, shit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cole will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, let's get right. Let's get right.
Digging in, Nick Solak.
I'm too excited that I got this thing working.
Second baseman, Nick.
Jerry, you laughing at me, man? For real?
And now pitch on the way.
Yo, what's up, T Money? Oh shit! I never used that.
Right
Oh,
side. He's got it. And he'll
I never used that. That was surprising me. I never saw that.
Across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing.
Oh, you hear me loud and clear? Yeah, man.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Marcus Taylor.
I really need to show. I gotta take a picture of this whole setup because
And the pitch.
it's something.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run.
Oh, I'm
He
just
gets
what
there
is
and makes
this?
the play for the first out.
Oh, let me pay attention to what I'm doing here. Come on, big boy.
Striding
Yeah.
into the box, Marcus Taylor.
All right, we're gonna let this first pitch go.
Almost, Matty. Almost
Yeah.
went deep.
Okay, now I know where he's going with it.
Certainly just missed it.
Low and
With
outside.
his big
Okay.
Power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Don't play with me.
Drive it out of
Don't
the
play
yard
with
this
me.
AB.
Not this hitter. Not today. Oh,
He just
Okay.
ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
all right.
Boy,
Come
he's
on.
been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the score.
Told you, don't play with
And
me.
that'll get down
Round it,
for a
find the ball,
2-out single.
round it. Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy, good job.
And the screen shows the story right
I
there.
see I hit
as that
old
hitting
school.
streak will live to see
I need
another
to
day.
swing, not moving direction. I think when I swing, man, I just use the PSI just to help me to control my swing and the ball.
Digging in now.
Because the
Mitch
first pitch
Henniger,
really
0
does
for
tell
2
you
on his
where
run this far.
the pitch is going.
Henniger.
And once I know where the pitch is going, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Ready with the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
He got that. I'm not even going to run.
He's
He
gonna
got
have
that.
room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rangers lead this.
Wow,
We
not
lost
only
again?
complete games, Rare,
And they shooting off more fireworks?
baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total
Yo,
command
I'm getting
from the
upset.
First inning through the 9th.
I'm getting upset.
Totally dominant.
I really
in
am.
This one.
8-0 the
They ain't got to
final
be shooting
today.
off no fireworks
The
on
Texas
me and
Rangers
whatnot.
took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Lynn earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a
yo,
good
T
matchup
Money.
ahead
I
between
started
the Seattle
on working on
Mariners and
the
Texas Rangers.
Rangers college
look for their
on the college
second straight
downloads.
victory. Next.
It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. But I really am trying to try to get it so that I can like mirror what you're doing right there. I don't think I'm gonna stream that though. I think I'm gonna hold that to myself. But I do like it.
One of the things
'Cause I am a
that
big
jumps out
Duke
if you look
fan.
at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things
And the
he's
only
gonna
reason
have
why
to
I'm
do
a
much
Duke
better
fan,
job,
I got to
keep
explain this to
traffic
you, all right?
off the bases,
Because I know
keep
how you
walks
are.
down, try to limit the amount
I'm
of
a
hits,
Duke fan
because
because I lived in South Carolina with my mother for like, 13 years before I moved back to New York. And at that time, I was into Atlanta. I was into Duke, North Carolina.
Marcus Taylor
anything
is
down
in
south,
here as he
I was
looks at a
into.
cold strike. It's 0-1.
So that's
This
why
Rangers
when
ball
I don't
club,
really
as
have
they
an
begin
allegiance
play,
to Duke.
they've got
I
their
just
win
like
streak
North
up to 6 in a row
Carolina
now,
and
they're
Duke
really playing
basketball.
some inspired baseball.
But then when it goes to
Matty,
the
this is
pro
one of those
sports, that's
special
where I
moments
really
throughout the
stick with
course
New
of the
York
season
sports
where everyone
mostly.
kinda looks around.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get
You know,
to
the
that ball.
Knicks, the Nets,
So a base
the
hit here to
Giants,
start
the
the
Jets,
inning,
the
and he continues
Rangers,
to
the
pile up as we
Islanders,
take a look at our league
you know,
leaders in hits
the Yankees,
so far.
the Mets,
And as you can see
you know,
there, he's
the
really
Mets.
had it going into the month of June, currently leading the
But
AL
when
in
it comes to
that department.
college, I still rock with Duke. I still rock with North Carolina. But when it comes to college football, yeah, I'm a fair weather fan. Because, like, I'm from South Carolina, so obviously I go with Clemson.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Oh, shit, he got me. He got me. I wasn't paying attention. He got me.
Going for second, but instead, now they've got
Shit.
him in a pickle. And he is out on the tag.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Yeah. Like my high school sweetheart, we still talk, right? And I asked her for my birthday to please send me an authentic Clemson football jersey. She told me that bad boy is $500.
Over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I told her she can save that. She can save that money for something else. I don't need it.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Marcus Taylor.
Word?
This game is
Yeah, I'm originally from Charleston, South Carolina.
no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in.
Get down, get down.
Been the case.
Come on, find it,
And
find
that's a
it,
base
find
hit.
it.
Oh, no, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back,
He's
get
on to
back.
kick off the inning. And a nice job.
Now, only reason why I rock with Clemson is because I never saw a team with orange uniforms and that tiger paw on the side of the helmet. That's what got me. I was a Clemson fan just because of that. Nothing else.
Going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now batting.
And I also rock with the Gamecocks, but they've been sucking for like, I don't know how long.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's
Find the ball,
in there,
find the ball,
base
find
hit.
the ball.
Are you gonna get? Oh, what the fuck? Why he stop?
No, he's safe.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
But I'll let you know one thing. In South Carolina, we had this one basketball player. I forgot his name because it was so long ago. He came out of Burke High School in Charleston, South Carolina. That was my rival high school at the time. He was actually recruited.
Oh, and he breaks
What?
it. Got
Yo,
him picked
damn,
off.
I gotta pay attention to the game.
Is out, retreating to second.
Uh,
They slapped the tag.
But he was recruited by the University of South Carolina.
Marcus
He did.
Taylor
His name
has
was
to look to bring home
Melvin.
that tying run from
Melvin.
second.
Damn, I gotta remember his name. But Melvin was really good at ball. He was really good.
Here
He didn't
comes
go
the
pro
first
that like that, but he was the one that actually made it to college.
Late.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it. But
All
now
right, he's
sure would be
going
a
middle,
great time.
so I'm going middle inside. Oh, he went
That's in
outside.
there
Okay.
as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
I ain't worried. He's gonna give it to me.
Get your pitch.
Come on.
Hit the other way out to
Oh,
right
get
field.
that. Yeah. All right, I'll take that. Keep going. Keep going. That's a double.
Maybe even get him a lead.
Hey, great thing right there.
Oh, you live in York, South Carolina?
And
That's what's
time will be
up.
called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down
One
a
of
bit.
one of the things when I was down there, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got in trouble every week.
Mitch Haniger,
It's like the chief of police knew me by name, and he knew my mother by name. He had my mother's telephone number.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate.
I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna do that.
Safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead
So
here in the seventh.
there was a time where like we were 3 cars deep because we were going to see some girls, right? We was driving to the country. We were 3 cars deep.
Getting the lead here in the late
We had 4 people in each car.
Anthony Santana.
So we get out there to the girls, right?
We
We drive in, we get out there. It's dark as hell with them dirt roads and whatnot. So we driving, and we got, we ain't got no hoopties. We got nice cars or whatever. And we get out there, we meet with the girls. The girls got some other dudes out there, trying to shoot their shot or whatever. And I just drove like an hour because it takes a while to get from one place to another. So I drove about an hour to come see these girls or whatever. I got my crew, and we going to chop it up. But we see these guys out there, so the tension was in the air or whatever because we like, y'all ain't supposed to be here. It's time for y'all to go.
First pitch of the at bat. Back up the middle.
So
and Andrus will not
as the night's going on, we sizing them up. We like, whatever. We chopping it up with the ladies or whatever. But the guys, they after a while they kind of felt the energy that was negative, and they made their way up out of there.
Into the box.
But when it was time for us to leave, we got two. Now, mind you, it's 3 cars, 4 people in the car. So when it's time for us to go, police pull up.
Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus.
The police pull up, right?
Not in time
and we're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Where y'all pulling up from? Oh, we got a call about a bunch of boys over here causing a disturbance. Nice job. I said, well, we ain't causing no disturbance. We just came. We come to visit the girls. We having a good time. We not, we ain't making no noise. We ain't playing no loud music. So we squashed all that. But the police down there at that time, they were like, well, we just want to make sure that you guys get home safely. So we're going to escort you to the city limits. I'm looking at this white boy like, why do you need to escort me and my friends to the city limits? But if you press too hard, you know how them good old boys like to act down there. So I ain't pressed too hard. So all right, everybody, it's obviously time for us to go. So we piled up in the car and we got up out of there. And we driving. I'm looking back, and I'm driving mad slow. Because I got the low profile tires with the deep dish rims and whatnot. The car looking straight. I got the system in the back, but I ain't trying to turn it up because they will pull you over, give you a ticket, harass you, all that other good stuff. Talking about they smell weed in the car and all this other shit. We didn't smoke at the time, but that's what they would like to do.
And we remind you to please drive home.
We get out there, we drive them whatever. As soon as we cross the city limit and we got onto the highway, the police pull off. They go about their business. But once we get onto the highway, guess what happens? The troopers pick up right where the damn police leave off. And that's where all hell break loose. We get pulled over. They pull us out the car. They search the car. They going through all the cars. They going through our pockets trying to find anything. I don't know what these boys told the police that we were doing out there, or we were selling drugs or whatever. I don't know what they told, but they told them something that had us jacked up. So after that, they didn't find nothing. They let us go. They try to rough up my boy, whatever. And it didn't go down, but they tried their best. We just got it back in the car, and then we just got up out of there. We ended up going to what's that spot? The Waffle House. I got something to eat. We were talking mad shit the rest of the night. Mad shit. But that's one of the main reasons why I don't like going to South Carolina. Because they treat you like... Sometimes they don't treat you right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the city. I like to stay up here. I understand the bullshit that you got to deal with here. But I don't like dealing with that nonsense down there. I really don't. But I do have to go down there every now and again to go visit my mom to make sure she alright. Alright. So, I don't know. What y'all boys getting into, man? Let me change the screen real quick. Yeah. So what y'all getting into, man? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll start my streams with a story from back in the day. Because I got plenty of them. I got stories about Freaknik. When we made our trips out to Freaknik in Atlanta before they shut that down. I got bad stories about that. I even got videotape. What else? I got stories about going to different colleges. Oh man, I even got stories about jumping out of windows because we were messing with the Air Force Base, and they got their husbands and whatnot, and the women ain't loyal. Husband come home on a late night joint, and you got to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I got stories. I think I'm gonna lead out my streams with those type of stories because those stories were funny. They were funny. They were real funny. Yo, what's that? What's that, Slate? You say, "Oh Lord." Why, you been a Freaknik, bro? If you did, you know what I'm talking about. You have like 10 in a car riding up out there, and only 4 people got a room, and the rest of y'all got to sleep in the car or somewhere else on the floor or something. And if one of your boys, they got a girl that they just scooped up, you got to wait until they finish before you can go to sleep. Oh, it's just me. I'm the only one that experienced that stuff. Nobody else did none of that stuff, huh? Okay. My bad. Let me see here. Oh, we got Philly. Let's see. Yeah, do some sprints. Oh, wow. It's 1:30 in the morning. I didn't know it was that late. Alright, you know what? This'll be my last game for the night. And I'll just end the stream there. And what I'll do is I'll pick up maybe tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
Because
Baseball
I'm gonna check out what the schedule, who's streaming. I don't want to, like conflict with anybody else out there.
The Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners.
But if anybody else ain't streaming, I'll pick it up.
And it's next. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker.
Oh, here we go again
Taijuan
with the
Walker
damn
gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour.
Three. He's out.
It's saying that the bit rate is messing up again. I'm getting so sick of this.
Ready now, Marcus Taylor. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. And the streak
I'm not even paying
continues.
attention.
He creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mariners come up empty first time around. At the plate, Marcus Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Damn.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's just 1 for 6.
Oh, now it's back to good again.
On the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Marcus Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Yeah, I think everybody left.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 offering. This is pulled into right.
Come on, go hard.
Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in, Marcus Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lined hard toward right center.
Beautiful.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Peterson.
Oh, big guy, steer this one.
He's set. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stuff. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
I have to find the ball.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
4-4. Yeah, everybody got signed off.
He's set.
I think your first stuff coming out though.
Skied into straightaway right.
I know it's late.
Has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scooter Gennett. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Taylor. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Little late,
the
little
Mariners
late,
find
little
themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous
good
grab.
play.
Look for that one to make the
good play.
Later
good
on.
play.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jose Alvarez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Kruzak,
that's going to be a
Heidi
wrap
Watney,
for
this
tonight.
is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.
Guys, I thank y'all
MLB
so
The
much
Show.
for coming through. This was supposed to be a test stream. It wasn't actually supposed to be a live stream going out because of the technical difficulties I had earlier. But even though y'all showed up, like fam usually does, I really am appreciative of it. I don't know what to say, man. Just thank y'all so much. I'm going to check y'all next time, okay? Peace.